The NBA Season 8 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Devin Smith Showtime Sports in America. NBA Season 8 2021 matchup coming up next. Dallas Mavericks 26-1 Washington Wizards 1730. NBA Season 8 2021 matchup coming up next. Cleveland Cavaliers 1731 Miami Heat 2524. NBA Season 8 2021 matchup coming up next. New York Knicks 2425 Detroit Pistons 1434. NBA Season 8 2021 matchup coming up next. Indiana Pacers 2126, Orlando Magic 3711.
Good evening from Philadelphia. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, they love Rocky and stories of redemption here in Philadelphia. Right now, the Sixers with a brand new outlook.
And with this town just winning the 2018 Super Bowl, they've been donned with a new nickname, Titletown USA. Maybe an NBA championship on the horizon?
Something tells me they're tired of watching the same video of Dr. J on the parade float. The Spurs begin the game with the basketball. DeJounte Murray. Rebound taken by the Sixers. Harris. Has a look. Oh, they call goaltending. Count it. San Antonio with the basketball. DeJounte Murray to Rudy Gay. Here comes the screen. Drives, but a shot won't go down. That's rebounded by the Spurs. Knocked loose. Taken by the Sixers.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Jumper's good.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
Murray with the basketball. Trailing by 4. To DeRozan. The screen sets him up for 2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Howard. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Dwight Howard at the line for 2 shots. 56% for his career. First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. DeRozan with it. Down 4. To Rudy Gay. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Simmons to Tobias Harris. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
To Rudy Gay. DeRozan with a shot off the mark.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
DeRozan with the basketball. 10-2 the score. To Murray. Has a chance. It's Howard, the rebound. Fires the 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
DeRozan up against the 8-time All-Star. DeMar DeRozan, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Rudy Gay. Dwight Howard snatching it out of the air. In the front court comes Simmons. 10-4 is the score. Murray with it. Looking to make something happen. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Rudy Gay to DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan. 3 for 4. Good start.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there, trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First free throw is good. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. I don't know what the defender was doing there, but count the points.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
DeMar DeRozan looking good. 4 for 5.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Over to the right side. George Hill to Tobias Harris. For 3, Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Philadelphia with the basketball. To Howard. That's rebounded by San Antonio. Trying to cash in. DeMar DeRozan. He's now 5 for 6.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
Defense, let's go.
The drive right to the basket. Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out. Harris. Murray into the front court. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. Simmons. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
DeJounte Murray. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with the steal. To Tobias Harris. Short jumper off the mark. Rudy Gay to DeRozan. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Sixers have the basketball. Ben Simmons. 2 of 4 now.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
DeRozan with it. They trail by 7. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Hill to Howard. 4-3. It's no good. Shots not going down. Murray into the front court. 5-point game. To Rudy Gay. Add 2 points to the board.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
George Hill to Simmons. Oh, Ben Simmons. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. DeJounte Murray to DeRozan.
For the Philadelphia 76ers, number 18.
To Murray. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Simmons with it. Leads 3. Oh, he had it.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Sixers control it. To Howard. Superman, Dwight Howard. Missed his first. That one goes.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Simmons. Won't go. Cleans it up. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Murray with the basketball. Down 5. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. To Tobias Harris. Cleans it up. Offensive board. DeRozan's got the board. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Woo! Did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
I got ball. That's me.
Easy path to the rim.
Okay, I saw a little bit of a handle there. But let's see if that confidence is still there down the stretch.
It's DeRozan.
I got ball. I got mine. Don't get yours. I got mine.
Bellinelli, a shot, no good. Going to launch, beyond the arc, off the mark. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Oh, I missed a short one there. To Simmons.
Remaining in the first quarter. Defensive foul to number 18.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Ben Simmons, a couple of free throws on the way. 56% for his career. And he connects on the first free throw. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. And that one out of bounds off a spur. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
Philadelphia 76ers. Number 10, Danny Green.
Here's a chance from long range. He engulfed him that time. To Patty Mills. Now a steal by Philly. To Tobias Harris. Won't go down.
The defense has to find a way to become mentally present in this ball game. Another open look, the offense is picking them apart.
Fires the three. The Spurs have the board. From long range, and it's Harris who's able to clear the rebound. That misses with 2 seconds to go. We're through one at Wells Fargo Center with the Sixers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
10 wins tonight. Everyone gets free pizza.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Spurs in possession. Patty Mills. To Rudy Gay. Takes stock of the floor. Beyond the arc for three. Well defended. Tough shot for Patty Mills.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And scores.
The assist from number 22, Rudy Gay.
Layup goes down. Well done.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Mills in possession. They find themselves down 10. To Rudy Gay. Nothing going here on that drive. And he hits. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Ah, someone's been working on that one for weeks behind closed doors. That's why they call it practice.
Has a look. Bellinelli, a shot, no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. Bellinelli picked up by Seth Curry. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
Cruises inside for two.
Again, Ed, if you made it to this level, you're capable of doing things that normal humans can never do, even if you're not known for it.
Here comes the screen. To Rudy Gay. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Sixers able to clear the rebound. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Surveys the floor. Shot from the lane won't go. Mills in possession, trailing by 10. Here comes the screen. Doesn't have the touch, no good. Gets it in the right corner. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Rudy Gay. Goes reverse to lay it in.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Ed, see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
To Rudy Gay. Here comes the screen. Driving right to the basket. Runner here won't go down. To Danny Green for three. Textbook defense. To Seth Curry. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Personal foul. Team foul number 1 for the Philadelphia.
Amir Johnson has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 67%. First one goes down.
Stepping in for the Philadelphia 76ers, number 3.
And he makes them both. Murray with it. Down a dozen. To Rudy Gay. DeJounte Murray. Big finish at the rim. Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Simmons to Howard. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Murray into the front court. Down 12. To Rudy Gay. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. From the outside, no good.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
4-3. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Rudy Gay at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 79% at the line. Misses the first. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one.
Number 15.
Jakob Poeltl sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
DeJounte Murray to DeRozan. Here comes the screen. DeRozan guarded by Howard. To Murray. And he'll head to the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Team foul number 2.
DeJounte Murray, couple of free throws on the way. A career 70% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first.
For the San Antonio Spurs, number 33, Dante Cunningham.
So he hits the first, misses the second. I don't know what the defender was doing there, but count the points.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
To Tobias Harris, deep right corner. Nothing going here on that drive. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Ben Simmons has got 2 shots coming, shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest. And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. DeMar DeRozan with the basketball and a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
George Hill, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 3.
DeJounte Murray to DeRozan. Here's Simmons with it up top. His team leads it by 10. Count the bucket for 2.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Howard. Now a pass stolen by the Spurs.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Time to shuffle things up. George Hill trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. The free throw, good. And they add one more to the lead. It's up to 11. DeRozan with the basketball. To Murray. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed.
And a putback slam.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
DeRozan. To Cunningham. Knocked loose. Sixers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Hill. Well defended. To Cunningham. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
Okay, you don't get a 10 for style points, but it worked.
Oh, bad pass. Taken away by the Spurs. Down the lane to lay it in.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
To Hill. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a chance. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. Gets it to go, and the foul.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Tobias Harris at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 81% free throw shooter. The free throw is good. Finishing off the three-point play. The lead grows to 12. Murray into the front court. He'll run the offense. To DeRozan. Off the mark. Simmons into the front court. Lead is 12. To Howard. Now pass stolen by the Spurs. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Tobias Harris gets the 2.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
San Antonio, number 18, Marco Bellinelli.
It's DeRozan controlling the offense. To Murray. DeRozan. Nice pass to get things going.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
And finishes strong. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
To Tobias Harris. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short. Murray with the basketball. Down 8. Could not throw it down. Simmons with it. Looking to make something happen. To Tobias Harris. Here's a chance from long range. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. It's the Sixers out in front.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The 76ers have themselves a close game after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the Spurs are within striking distance at the half. I love the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impressed me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the San Antonio Spurs.
Game track. Steals.
We're seeing a lot of steals in this game, and it's not been one-sided. Each of the teams in this matchup have been aggressive on defense and getting some positive results.
Player of the half.
Dwight Howard has been making the competition look silly on the defensive end. Here are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2.
Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Sixers have the basketball. Shot from the lane won't go.
You can't fall in love with the jump shots. You have to find ways to maybe even get to the free throw line. Keep your team in the game by putting points on the board.
Almost. Unlucky bounce. Murray with it. The deficit is 6. Short jumper won't go down.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
I'm sorry, his name is not John Wall or Russell Westbrook. So why is he getting a free pass down the entire length of the floor?
Sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
From the painted area, won't go down. That is great vision to set it up. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are 2 different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Nice pass to set things up.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
Sixers control it. Count the basket at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
DeRozan with the basketball. Down 6. And too much contact.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
It's no good. Great defense.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
For Philadelphia, Tobias Harris.
First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. It's DeRozan. To Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Jakob Poeltl rejects it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And the finish, slam dunk.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
DeRozan with it. Now down 6. To Rudy Gay. He shoots. And a putback.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Simmons driving, but a shot no good.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
It's corralled by San Antonio. Rudy Gay. Taken by the Sixers. Harris to Simmons. The drive right to the basket. Jakob Poeltl tips it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Fires the three. It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
The most important part for the offensive player is to create space. If you can create space, you can find your rhythm, and that's what we saw.
It's good, has the hot hand, and a 4-point play. DeMar DeRozan with the basketball. Driving right to the basket.
Hey, box out.
Gets a look. Can't hit. Harris to Simmons. And counted at the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To DeRozan. To Cunningham. A big finish. Full head of steam that time. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
The assist from number 15.
Murray into the front court. His guys trail by 10.
Oh, get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Oh, errant pass as it's taken away. To Simmons. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Another follow. No good. Murray into the front court. They find themselves down 10. To Rudy Gay. To Cunningham. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. To Tobias Harris. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
DeRozan. To Rudy Gay. Turns and slams it down.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia.
I got ball, I got ball. I got ball. I'm here.
Simmons. Probing the defense. DeMar DeRozan with a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
From long range. Man, that was a tough shot.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
DeRozan with the basketball. The deficit now up to 13. And finishes strong. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Simmons the last to touch, so the Spurs keep the basketball. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Substitutions, Philadelphia.
Screen coming, screen coming.
To Patty Mills.
On your lap, here he comes.
Hey, you gotta stop switching, stay with your man.
Trying to cash in.
Get the board.
Deep two there. Won't go. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Back up.
Nothing going here on that drive. Down the lane, but the shot won't fall.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Oh, emphatic slam.
And easy to get back on defense.
To Howard. Can't miss those. Bellinelli, guarded by Seth Curry. It goes down.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out 3.
Got it.
Not always the first option, but his number was definitely called on that one.
Mills in possession. The margin standing now at 7. Beyond the arc for 3. Cleans it up. The follow won't go either. To Danny Green. Add 2 points to the board.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
Here comes the screen. Has a look. The shot by Gay, no good. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's good D. Shot no good. Mills in possession. His guys down by 9. A lot of contact. No whistle. To Danny Green. Fires the 3. Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Strong finish that time for Danny Green.
I wasn't quite expecting him to get there, but I can be wrong. Sometimes, not a lot, but maybe sometimes.
Spurs will take the timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this 3rd quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Patty Mills. Knocked loose. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Tobias Harris. Patty Mills.
2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter.
Can't connect. Has a chance. Just not going down.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Mills in possession. His guys down 11. Here comes the screen. The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock to Patty Mills. Trying to cash in. Rebound cleared by Philly. Shot clock for Philadelphia. For 3, not getting the bounce. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Lets it fly from long range. Harris always looking to create a shot, even ones like those.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
And scores. Strong take.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Deep three at the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The 76ers have the lead. It's the Spurs with the basketball. As we begin the 4th quarter, they're looking up at a big margin. And that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough. They need their A-plus game, and they need to execute down the stretch. You need to throw everything in the bag at them in order to win this game.
To Danny Green. Oh, bad pass taken away by the Spurs.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Patty Mills, defended by Howard. Oh, nice swat.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
To shoot for San Antonio. Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
To Danny Green. 4-3. Now that's a contest. DeRozan with it. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To DeRozan. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Now a drive, but the shot won't fall.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
DeRozan to Patty Mills. Here comes the screen. Mills with a shot that won't go. Going to launch beyond the arc. No good. That's great defense. Mills in possession, trailing by 10. Nothing going here on that drive. No good. Here's a chance from long range. That's how you defend. Spurs have it. Sixers have it. And look Look out.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, head jab him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Summer basketball camps. Space is limited, so you must act.
Patty Mills.
Website for more details.
Whoa, what a finish.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
In the front court comes Simmons. Lead stands at 10. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim. Short. San Antonio ball. You've got to get that one to go. Not that time. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Mills in possession. The deficit now up to 12. The screen sets him up for 2.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes 2 of us.
Driving is Simmons, but a shot no good. Mills in possession. Looking to make something happen. Nothing going here on that drive. To Patty Mills. From long range. Well defended. Tough shot for Patty Mills.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Jakob Poeltl swats it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
And count the basket inside.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Jakob Poeltl pins it. Out of bounds. Last touch by Jakob Poeltl. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Jakob Poeltl able to recover with the block. And that one out of bounds off his spur. Harris. Beyond the arc for 3. First free throw is good. Second free throw off the mark. Still one to come. Right now, San Antonio's possession. DeJounte Murray to DeRozan. Rudy Gay. Gets a shot up off the mark. Around the perimeter to Tobias Harris. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, smothering D.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Here comes the screen. DeJounte Murray matched up with Howard. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he had.
Harris. Off the assist.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Fires the three. That won't go. Good look that time, but off the mark. Murray with the basketball. His guys trail by 10. From the painted area, won't go down. Howard up against DeRozan. They go down low to Simmons. And count the basket.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
For three, can't connect. Curling inside. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out. Philadelphia with the basketball. To Simmons. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Another shot won't go either. To Tobias Harris. Add 2 points to the board.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Simmons. Harris. Deep left corner. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Howard to Simmons. Gets to the basket and scores.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Rudy Gay. Here comes the screen. Rudy Gay. Going to launch beyond the arc.
That'll be a winning formula in overtime every time. Answer a 2 on one end with a 3 on the other. Ed, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think a 3 is more than a 2, correct?
That is great math, my friend.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
That's out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Shot clock winding down to Tobias Harris. Here's a chance from long range. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it. Murray with it. His guys down 11. Oh, good work to step in front. The pass taken away.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Cash is in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
It's plain and it's simple. The difference between a winning team and a losing organization is the fact that their ability to finish plays. You have to find a way defensively to finish these type of plays to win this game.
Simmons with it. It's an 11-point game. Harris to Howard. Nothing going here on that drive. Now a pass stolen by the Spurs. DeJounte Murray to Cunningham. The drive right to the basket. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Dante Cunningham at the line for 2 shots. Career mark of 64%. Oops, he missed the first one. No good. Missed them both. To Tobias Harris. Fires the 3. Great defense, forcing the miss. Rudy Gay to DeRozan. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
From long range, he was all over him. Murray into the front court. His guys down by 9. Dante Cunningham throws it down.
Number 22, Rudy Gay.
Rudy Gay slams it down.
Number 5, DeJounte Murray.
That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. The Sixers are victorious as they take care of business at home. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers got the win in a close game. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Spurs are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss.
And even though they shot so well from the field, I bet they're only thinking about the shots they missed. This was a tough game to lose.
Check out the leading scores for the San Antonio Spurs.
Game track. Assists.
I was really impressed by the way these teams shared the ball. As you can see in these highlights, the ball movement was spectacular. It can't be said enough. The extra pass can make all of the difference.
Player of the game.
Dwight Howard gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
And here we've got the upcoming games for the Philadelphia 76ers. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.